All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha, Quadash, double honors to the apostles, a great millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And what I have pulled up here is, all right, an event that's supposed to be taking place, all right, at the end of today, or actually when the sun goes down, excuse me. And basically, this is a sign of the times, man, you know, right along with all the things that are happening, the COVID-19 hoax, all right, the military coming in to, start martial law because they're already starting it in California. That's their next move, and it ultimately is going to spread everywhere across the United States because they're going to lock this place down because what? This man knoweth that he has but a short time. So that's why this stuff has taken place so fast. Like we gotten from January to here and we're already shut down. And these people are experiencing things they've never experienced before in their life, man. And also this super moon is a sign of the times according to the scriptures, man. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm going to see if I can click on these articles. All right, let's do the CNN.com. All right, April's pink moon is the biggest supermoon of 2020. If you've been stargazing as part of your at-home activity since the pandemic began, prepare to see the biggest and brightest supermoon of the year on Tuesday night. Supermoons occur when the moon is within 90% of perigee, which is its closest approach to Earth. In orbit, the moon will appear brighter and bigger in the night sky, and hopefully no clouds and inclement weather will obscure the view. So this is a sign of the times from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, from the God, the ultimate entities of this earth, man, and this reality, man. Okay, who we serve and who we're teaching in their spirit with the understanding and the wisdom and knowledge, man. Okay, because with the sign, with all these things happening, man, the Lord always will show us in all generations signs, and He uses that moon, man. Okay, this is Luke chapter 21. This is Luke chapter 21 and 8. It says, and He said, take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. And we're still hearing about the wars and commotions in what? In Iran, in Iraq, etc., man, with Russia. These things are still going on. Okay, with this COVID-19, we can't forget about the war that's prophesied in the scriptures to happen. China, all right, that's happening. And you also have this pestilence, so-called pestilence, COVID-19. And you also have the implementation of 5G towers. All these things are going on, and it's making a big commotion, man. All right. It says, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. So now we're getting more and more towards the end. And this moon, this pink moon, this super moon, the largest one this year, is a huge sign, man. Very huge sign that we're at the end. Very huge sign that it's time for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to repent, man. Because the Lord is nigh. All right, there was a video maybe a couple weeks back. And it was a huge chariot, bigger than the earth, approaching this place, man. That's why you're seeing these Edomites, all right, go into their plans, man. You see? You're seeing them, what is it, Revelations 12 and 12. He should come down with great wrath, knowing that he has but a short time, roughly paraphrasing. This is why, man. This is why we went from January to now, and this place is shut down that quick, man. And this moon is a sign of the times from Yahweh. Luke 21 and 10. Then said he unto me, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, which is ultimately going to take place as well. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. And that's what we're seeing, man. By way of what? This super moon, this super pink moon of 2020, man. Okay, let's get this real quick. Let's eliminate that. This is Jeremiah chapter 31. see here real quick. Bear with me. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 35. Thus saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon. So the Lord gives the ordinance of the moon and what it does and how it's supposed to affect the earth and how we view the moon. The Lord is in control of those ordinances. It says here, Jeremiah 31 and 35, thus saith Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's what we're seeing. He is in control of the ordinance of these signs and these chariots we're seeing in heaven. The moon, this huge super moon that we're about to experience. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is in control of this, and this is to tell us of the times. It tells us in 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, to measure the times diligently. And this is how we're going to measure the time diligently, by using these tokens that are written all throughout the scriptures, all right, to let us know what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is about to do, man. Okay, it's a sign of the times. Jeremiah 31 and 35, thus saith Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, is his name. And those ordinances depart from me before. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. So the Lord still has us in remembrance. All right. Also, when we see these things, man, by seeing these things, we know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is still remembering us and remembering the covenant with our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. And it's going to go to that elect scattered across the four corners of the earth, man. You see? This is Psalms 104. Psalms 104 and 16. The trees of Yahweh are full of sap, the cedars of Lebanon which he hath planted, where the birds make their nest. As for the stork, the fir trees are her house. The high hills are a refuge for the wild goats, and the rocks for the conies. He appointed the moon, which we're seeing once again, for seasons. The sun knoweth his going down. Okay, so the Lord is in control of all these things, especially when it pertains to the sun and the moon, man, and what they do and how they're viewed by us down here on the earth. He is in control of those ordinances, man. Okay, so now we know that right along with these things happening and the supermoon, all right, coming in tonight, we know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is getting close and he is about to, wrap this up, man. Okay? Genesis chapter 1. Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. And the Elohim, all right, and the Elohim said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. And Elohim were under, all right, we're under Yahweh and under Yahushai. Yahushai created them. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai was in control of creating this planet. And let's see what he did with the sun and the moon. All right, what he commanded. Genesis 1 and 14, and Elohim said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let there be for signs. All right, the sun and the moon are lights in the firmament. And what are they going to be used for? And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, to let you know when seasons are changing, days, years, etc., man. And let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. Verse 16, and Elohim made two great lights. We know what these two great lights are, the sun and the moon. The greater light to rule the day, the sun, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. All right. So the Lord has commanded these things to be made, man, from the beginning. And they've always and will always they will always be used to declare times and seasons. And they will always be used for signs. Signs that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is doing things, man. Okay? This is Sirach 43, and I'm going to get on out of here. This is Sirach chapter 43, Verse 1, the pride of the height of the clear firmament, the beauty of heaven with his glorious shew, the sun when it appeareth, declaring at rising a marvelous instrument, the work of the Most High. At noon it parcheth the country, which means at noon the sun is the brightest and hottest. And they get that from the scriptures. And who can abide the burning heat thereof? A man blowing a furnace is in the works of heat, but the sun burneth the mountains 3 times more, breathing out fiery vapors and sending forth bright beams. It dimmeth the eyes. So the Lord is also in control of those eclipses, the solar eclipse, all right, that pertain to the sun that we've experienced in the past, man, and might experience again. And also the moon. Verse 5, great is Yahweh, Sirach, chapter 43, verse 5, or Ecclesiasticus 43 and 5. Great is Yahweh that made it, and his commandment runneth hastily. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. And that is what we are seeing and experiencing, all right, relating to this supermoon, man. Okay? So Lord willing, that was edifying. Call Halalim La Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Ba'asham Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Citations to Akim across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and Abad Babal.